Now, sports with Pete Byrne.
Good evening. Sports is live tonight at Clemson's Memorial Stadium, where the raindrops are beginning to fall. The only question is, how much will we get between now and kickoff tomorrow night? What's not in question? The kickoff itself. Regardless of how wet it gets, they will play football here tomorrow night. Fans of college football will recognize this arena behind me as Death Valley, home to one of the wildest atmospheres in all of college sports, and one the Irish will get to experience firsthand tomorrow night. That goes for sophomore quarterback Deshone Kizer, who is getting ready to make his first ever start on the road. And if doing that in this atmosphere wasn't difficult enough, you can throw in the variable of the weather. Reports call for anywhere between 15 to 12 inches of rain between now and kickoff tomorrow. But the Irish are going to play in it. And we spoke to Kizer and Brian Kelly this week about handling the wet conditions. They don't seem too worried about it.
Looking back in high school, I never really had too big of an issue when it came to rain. I have pretty good-sized hands where I grip the ball pretty well. Some of my best games in high school came in the rain, so it doesn't necessarily worry me. It's definitely something that I haven't experienced lately, but we'll definitely prepare for that with using wet balls during practice.
I've always liked to throw the ball in the rain, because you know where you're going, and but we'll take it as it comes, and I still think the ideal situation is to try to maintain as much balance and, as you can. And our quarterbacks, can handle a wet ball, and I'm not really that concerned, quite frankly, about it.
You hear it from Brian Kelly himself. Rain or a lot of rain, they're just going to have to deal with it and play. And if the Irish are able to negotiate the weather and the Clemson football team, they will be in rare company. Clemson has only lost once in their last 25 games here at Death Valley, but that one loss was to Florida State, the eventual national champs 2 years ago. So any team that comes in here in this stadium and pulls off a win is usually a pretty good football team and seems to have good success in the long run. That's going to wrap up our coverage right now tonight from Death Valley, but we'll be back with more tonight on WSBT's Friday Night Football Fever. And we throw it now back to the studio where Adam Derengowski is standing by with more on tonight's high school football games. Adam?
Pete.